I'm Zoe.
Holy, you're Zarf. Everyone knows you.
Well, everyone knows the wrong me. But I'm here to be who I truly am.
I thought you were just another celebrity looking for publicity, but you're here. Do you mean it?
Why don't we begin? Let's get started, everybody. Hi, I'm Jenny, and I want to welcome you to the Transgender Support Group here at PVH. Why don't we go around just to start and say a little bit about ourselves, introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Bridget. I'm from beautiful Puerto Rico, and my transition started in my late teens. And as the time went by, it progressed to this.
Hi, my name is June, and gosh, I've always been who I am. Y'all know that. But my physical transition started about, I would say, 9 years ago.
I'm Betty. I'm new here. Male to female. I'm kind of in the middle of transition without a real clear goal towards where it will ultimately end up.
My name is Andy, and I came out to my parents when I was a senior in high school. And I'm also, like Betty, very much stuck in figuring out where I am in my transition because there's so many confusing roads and pathways.
I already said I'm Jenny, but I should tell you that I began my transition 7 years ago, had surgery 5 years ago.
Hi, my name is Tommy. I started transitioning when I was 18, and I'm really glad you're here, Betty.
Hi, I'm David. I started my transition 14 years ago, and it's lovely to be back and have some new people in the group.
My name is Zoe, and this is all very new to me. I just recently came out as a woman, and I'm scared to death and have a million questions.
Maybe we should begin by talking about newness, because we have a couple new people here. Do you want to talk about how you found the courage to get started on this journey and what it was like for you as you began to make the commitment to transition? You know, Zoe, we have to ask you, as Zarf, if you don't mind my using that name, you know, people know you as this very kind of in-your-face person, and do you see yourself? Well, I think people do love that about you. But do you see yourself being a very different kind of person as a woman?
To be honest, invented myself, the accent, the clothing, some of it's me, but I invented this person as a defense mechanism.
Just be yourselves, like explore and be willing to explore and love yourself, because you'll ultimately be the ones who have to live with yourself.
Do you feel that you're not lovable?
Oh no, are you kidding?
No, why?
I love you, sugar.
Why? Well, you love everyone. Well, why should you not be lovable?
I don't. You know, I think you have certain events happen in your life that, if you feel unloved, why would you allow that, the risk of that breaking ever again, making it worse. My father and I did not have a good relationship. I took something of my mother's that I loved and dressed up, and Daddy came home and had such an aggressive reaction to it, where he basically ripped off my clothes, threw me in front of the mirror and said, "You're a boy, damn it." And I think that did something inside that made me not allowed to really return until this very moment, or a few unsuccessful attempts in the recent past.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us, but I hope that through this process, among all the other things that happen, you can realize that you are worth being loved, and that what you've been through is something that lots and lots of people go through. There are tens of thousands of transgender people in this country, and most of them, the main thing that we all want is to be loved, to be like other people, to get on with the business of life. And it's hard to be different. I think sometimes, though, I think part of the journey we go through is figuring out how to make this thing that's our curse into our greatest blessing. It's so wonderful when we have people that understand us, and when people get us. That's very, very powerful. I guess it's a question I want to ask all of you. If you have someone in your life who gets you, do you have someone in your life who understands?
My wife was just odd enough as a teenager, and hung out with the odd kids, that when I told her, she kind of went off and did her research and did her reading and asked really good questions. And she may not be 100% comfortable, but she gets it. She knows it's real. She knows it's not something I'm making up. She knows I didn't choose to be trans. She knows that the choice is where the choice happens is what I choose to do about being trans.
What about you, Zoe? Do you have someone who really understands you?
I don't think I would be in this room if I didn't. Because I was literally dragged down the hallway. And she's right outside those doors. She's been with me. She took me to the endocrinologist, which is why I'm here. Love was why I came out, and love is why I tried to run back in.
It's funny, we were talking earlier about whether love can save us. Some of us wanted love to make us not who we were, but in the end, maybe it's love that can help us become who we are. I hope that's true for you. I hope it's true for all of us.
Regardless, I hope it's true for all of us.
Dr. Fisher.
Well, I'll see everyone later. Take care.
Hey, how'd it go?
For the first time in my life, I know I'm not alone.